Welcome to your daily focus for March the 22nd, 2017. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. Thank you. Thank you truly for all of the loving, positive, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. Now let's see what the cards have to say for what our energy will be like for the 22nd of March. I didn't want to cut. Okay. Ace of Coins. So this is our path of abundance that we are stepping into, that we are planning for, that we are in preparation of, working hard to obtain. You know, the Hermit right in the middle, so it's inward motion. But you know, the Hermit being in the middle place here says that everything you need is already in your toolkit. Everything that you need, any knowledge, any wisdom is already inside of you. You just need to tap into it. And the Queen of Wands. Now, she's my mom in the deck. Okay, she's the one, protecting her young at any cost, even her own life, to nurture, to care for. And so we need to treat our dreams, our goals, our vision of tomorrow, ourselves in such a way we protect ourselves. We allow ourselves to grow. We allow our dreams to grow, to expand. Let's get an angel card to go with this. So we have some very strong and positive cards for today. Once again, just like yesterday, the first card talks about that new beginning, that new path forward. And now it's showing us the path of abundance. So when we talk about abundance, my definition of abundance is different than your definition of abundance. Your definition is different from the people that are around you. Everybody has their own unique thought process of what truly abundance means to them. It could mean good health. It could mean lots of friends and family. It could mean money. It could mean career goals. You have exhaustion. 26. So that kind of goes well with the Hermit, believe it or not, okay? So 2 plus 6 is an 8, and it's our empowerment. Okay, so I would have to say we have to be mindful of the energy that we are putting out there and where we are putting our energy right now, where we are putting our focus right now. I think it needs to be very determined, or we end up exhausted at the end of the day with nothing to show for our toil, our hard work, our sweat, and our tears. Let's start at the beginning with the Ace of Coins. Ace of Coins is a very beautiful card. I saw that bee there and I thought, get busy. Start planning, start preparing, start making way for what you want to step into, what goals, what dreams, what desires, what do you want to manifest in your life? And start making the plan. Start putting your focus on where you want to go. The new path forward. Absolutely. Aces represent the new path, and usually when it's an ace, the path hasn't really appeared to us yet, especially in the first position. So the majority of you haven't really stepped into this new role, this new path, this goal, this desire, this want. And the Hermit is here right in the middle, so it's a day to really, the Hermit goes out into the desert, goes into the cave, and taps into the intuition, the wisdom, and really thinks about where they want to go, the plans they want to make. And they kind of map it out. They understand the resources they'll need. They understand where the pitfalls might be. So it's thinking about that path and making sure that it's not going to be a long and winding one, or one that loops back a couple of times, but rather straight towards the goal. So we've had so much energy lately in making the plan. So God, our angels, source, the universe, our spirit guides are all saying, think about it. Think about it long and hard. Understand what you truly have to give towards that path, that goal, that dream, that desire. Understand the determination that you are going to put forward, the perseverance perhaps that you may need. So these aren't little goals, these aren't little tiny dreams. These are the big ones that we are looking at. It's kind of like a mother holding their child for the very first time. And I know when I held my daughter for the very first time, I told her about the beautiful life she was going to have. By the time I was done, she was having grandkids, you know. So it's the big dream. It's taking that little tiny acorn of a dream and understanding what you are going to put behind it in order to grow it into the mighty oak of the reality it needs to be in your life. Let's see what our wise animals have to say. So we are in a 3-month. So the 3 is creativity. The 3 is, it could be a scattering of certain dreams, possibilities, seeing the bigger picture. Maybe scattering isn't the proper word, but I almost see things branching out, growing. So it's using your creativity. And then we have the 22nd. The 22nd is all about travel. I mean, there's a master number for you. It's travel and new paths, attaining your dreams. So this is a day, with the 22 energy where we could really make some strong declarations to ourselves, being the hermit, backing it up, getting into a period of reflection or prayer or meditation, and making that declaration to ourselves about what we truly want and how we are going to start, what the steps are going to look like, and maybe just a couple of the steps and then the end result. The Queen of Wands is there to tell us that we need to nurture it, that it's not going to happen all at once, that slow and steady wins the race. Okay, we don't want to push harder than, where we're starting to get being pushed back. We want to go with the flow. We want to go with the synchronicity. Never mind. You know what I mean. Go with the flow. Get in sync. We had the swan fall out. See the beauty around you. And then we have the phoenix taking flight. Well, let's do the swan because the swan was on top, but the phoenix showed up first in my hand. So let's see what the phoenix has to say. Newness, rebirth, change, and vividness. When once you have tasted flight, you will always walk the earth with your eyes turned skyward. For there you have been, and there you will always be. And that's by Henry Van Dyke. Phoenix is helping you shed your old ways in order to prepare you for a new life. And hasn't that been the energy? As we have left that full moon and we are walking towards the new moon. That has so been the energy of releasing things. You are on the verge of something wonderful. This is a time of rebirth in order to ready you for your next flight. You could be frightened, as you may had to let go of things and people from your old life, but the end result will be well worth it. You may be on the verge of a spiritual awareness. Your dreams, both in sleep and in waking, may be more vivid than normal. You may actually be visited by those who have crossed over, as they have messages to share with you on this next step within your life. When you feel a sense of hopelessness, Know that you are not lost, but just in a hanging pattern. Open and receptive that new horizons stand ready and waiting. Go deep within and seek spiritual guidance through meditation, counseling, or just talking with friends, as it will help you see the world in a new light. You have a unique path. Trust and release your fears now. Align yourself with knowing that all is well. Start a dream journal. Keep it on your nightstand and write down both your conscious and subconscious dreams. So you are being led to a new path. Very much like our card yesterday said, and the Ace of Coins today. Talking about this new path. And the Phoenix tells us to go within, to meditate, for prayer, for silence, to tap into the messages that are coming to us. Pay attention to your dreams, waking and sleeping. Keep that dream journal. Keep a journal right now. I've said that a lot in the last little while. You have a unique path. And then we have the beautiful swan. And there's swan. See the beauty with partnerships, beauty, grace, and elegance. A dream is a wish your heart makes when you're fast asleep. In dreams you will lose your heartaches. Whatever you wish for, you keep. Have a faith in your dreams, and someday your rainbow will come smiling through. No matter how your heart is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dreams that you wish will come true. And that is a direct quote from Cinderella. The swan is often associated with the transition from the ugly duckling into the beautiful swan. And in this message, Swan wants you to know that you've been beautiful since the moment of your conception. Your spirit is something that people find beautiful, and Swan wants to remind you that you are loved very much. Swans tell you to look deep within and surround yourself and see the beauty all around you. It can be just the simple things, like a flower blooming on the side of the road, to a smile from a stranger. Beautiful surrounds you. You may be doubting that your love relationship, but Swan reassures you that your partnership is strong. If you are not in a love relationship, this is an indication that the long-lasting and beautiful relationship is right in the next pond. And I'm holding up the Phoenix the whole time I'm talking about the beautiful swan. So when we put those two together, realizing your beauty, realizing your gifts, realizing your dreams. You know, a mother looks at a baby and sees the potential of anything in the world. When we look upon children, we know that they have the entire future, and it's their choices. It's their belief in themselves that's going to take them to the next level and beyond. And so we have to do that with ourselves. We have to do that with our goals and dreams and desires. Realizing the beauty of our goals, our dreams, and our desires, the reflection of who we are, who you are, and to let that beauty shine, to know that you are worthy, to know that you are deserving, to know that you are being opened up to a brand new path. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you. A quick moment of your time. We are in some incredible energy. Okay, we are in 1 year energy. So what we do this year, the paths we start, the energy that we ask to come into our lives is going to make a difference for the continued next 8 years of our life. We are entering the spring equinox. The sun is now in Aries. We have the new moon in Aries in which to plant our seeds, our new seeds of development, of growth, of goals, of dreams, of desires. So for a very limited time, now until the end of March, I've got some wonderful specials going on for obtaining a personal reading through me. So if you want to take advantage of a personal reading, now's the time. www.tarotwithtilly.com. I look forward to hearing from you. I look forward to exploring your new path with you. And I want just the very, very best going forward for you because I do love you.